Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Blitzburg Coverage Podcast. I'm your host, K-Mac. It's going to be a little windy out, and I'm going to be a little loud, so just get ready for this one. Today is Tuesday. It's 2 days after the game. I was at the game. First loss I've witnessed in person since the New England Patriots came into town and beat us Thursday Night Football in 2023 with Mitch Trubisky. Wow. That was not fun. I'm going to talk about the game, my experience, because I had a great trip to Pittsburgh. I went there this past weekend with a couple of friends of mine. Great time, dude. Got there Saturday. Went and did a couple things. Not that anybody cares, but, I'm just going to talk. It's going to be a long podcast, so just get ready. Great trip. My friend had never been to Pittsburgh. My friend had never even been to he had went to one NFL game. My friend, who was a Packers fan, he had been to one NFL game. It was Browns-Bengals. It was cold. It was like in January a couple of years ago. He's a big Green Bay fan. So I was like, dude, you're going to have a great time. You're going to have a great time. It's a cool city. Both fan bases are classy for the most part, so it's going to be awesome. We had good seats. The weather was phenomenal. Tremonti Bros was awesome. He had never been there, so everything was cool. But the game wasn't cool. I mean, first half was all right. We're up double digits. 16-7. I thought we ran the ball good the first half. 80 yards. Then the second half, we ran the ball 3 times. Make that make sense. And coming into this year, if there was anything that was going to let me down this season, it was going to be the offense, and maybe Aaron Rodgers just, we just didn't have it anymore. Maybe he just didn't have it in the tank, and, you could see it. And maybe the offense just didn't have enough juice. But what we've seen through 7 games with this team is we have no defense. The Pittsburgh Steelers have no defense. And they haven't had any defense over the last 12 games dating back to last season. You look at the last 5 games of last season, Ravens, Chiefs, Chiefs, Eagles, the Bengals, twice, the Jets. Everybody has scored 30-plus points on this defense. And coming into the year, I was like, okay, we should actually have a legit secondary. I know we traded Minka, we got Ramsey. JPJ, now he can kind of just chill at one spot. Darius Slay, I'll take him as a CB3. I'll take him as another corner, in the rotation. I know we lose Minka. DeShon Elliott's a beast. Unfortunately, he gets hurt during the game. Up until that point, the Packers haven't done much. If DeShon Elliott is gone, that sucks, but you got to find a way to adjust to that and step up. And nobody did. And even, that's if we're counting on DeShon Elliott to break or make this defense, that's a problem. But this defense just sucks. And that's supposed to be that's supposed to be what we were going to be able to count on this year. It's like, dude, you got playmakers supposedly at every level of the defense, but we don't. It doesn't matter to me. I thought getting Ramsey, getting some other players would make a difference. The fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter who you have when the schematics are absolute garbage. What did the Bengals do last week? Get rid of the ball quick. Chip TJ Watt. And what did the Packers do? Get rid of the ball quick. Extremely fucking quick. And just eliminate TJ Watt. And that's exactly what happened. And with the Bengals, you know, it's one thing, it's whatever. You know, Joe Flacco knows us, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, probably one of the best wide receiver duos in the league. Can anybody tell me who the Packers have at wide receiver who's like that? I can't. Tucker Kraft was killing us. The tackling has been atrocious this year. And like I mentioned, that's the 4th time this year this defense has given up 30-plus points. Dating back to the first game against the Jets, in which the Jets ran and passed all over us. Seahawks ran all over us. The Bengals passed all over us. Green Bay passed all over us. And I'm not even gonna say, hey, at least we stopped the run. Who cares? Yeah, I guess we sort of did, but not really when Green Bay is still fucking putting up 350 plus passing yards, and Jordan Love is out here setting records for 20 straight completions. 20 straight completions. Not a batted ball by TJ or Cam Hayward. Not a pass broke up. Not a pass defensed. Not an interception. Nothing. This defense, what do they even do good? I mean, Peyton Wilson played decent. Well, that's it. I mean, the red zone was atrocious. Red zone defense was awful. On that 2-point conversion by the Packers to go up a field goal, 19-22 in the 4th quarter early, we had 10 guys on the field. Miscommunications, breakdowns in coverage. I mean, how do you have 10 guys on the field on a 2-point play that is a big play like that? That definitely changes things. I thought the offense, I mean, they could have finished some drives better, but I know they only kicked 3 in the second half, but they got outscored. Guys, we got outscored 28-3 in the second half. We were at least moving the ball. Like, we've definitely gotten farther. Like, the offense has definitely gotten a lot better than last year. I will definitely say that. We were at least able to move the ball. I mean, DK had a fucking drop touchdown. Muth, I think, got hurt. I mean, where were our tight ends? Where was Darnell Washington? Jonnu Smith, did he do anything? I mean, Roland Wilson, I guess, had a garbage time touchdown for his first NFL touchdown, so that's cool, but I'm not going to blame the offense. I mean, is 19 really going to win you a game against the Packers, let alone anyone good? No. But the defense couldn't do anything. They couldn't do anything. They couldn't get off the field. Big plays. I mean, just big plays. The entire fucking game, dude. As soon as the ball was touching his hands, he was throwing it to the flats, a crossing route, somebody just fucking open. And it's like, I'm so invested into this. This is fucking draining me. You know, it's one thing, you know, if we had lost, 24-20, 22-19, fucking 14-20, whatever. But you allowed another team to come into your house and take over like that, to the point where Green Bay fans are chanting, "Go, Pack, go." To the point where Aaron Rodgers is on a silent count at home. I had never been to a game where away fans had taken over to that extent, where our own offense is on a silent count. A silent count at home in Pittsburgh is insane to me. Credit to Green Bay. Credit to Green Bay fans. I know you guys rep well. But to allow them to come in like that and do that is downright disrespectful. And Pittsburgh, you got to be better. I know ticket sellers are just trying to get their tickets sold, and I'm sure, Green Bay fans were, it's a weird situation seeing your quarterback play one of his last games or last seasons or whatever, because we'll never see that again. But it's just embarrassing. I wasn't upset, just disappointed, because it's like we had a 10-day break, and it looks like nothing changes. Looks like nothing changed. I mean, where was Cameron Hayward? I didn't hear his name at all. TJ Watt was missing in action. And I understand, how can he get to the quarterback within 1 second or two? That's not his fault. But at the same time, there's these periods of time where he just disappears. And for what he's getting paid, $40 million. I mean, we can't have that happen, dude. Is TJ as good as he once was? I don't think so. He's probably still a really good player. He's probably a good player still. And are we still utilizing him correctly? I'm not sure. But he's getting paid quarterback money, and his impact has not been to that of a quarterback. He hasn't, he's made some plays, but he has not been the same for a while. That's just the fact. That's just what it is. Now, if he was on another team, maybe getting schematically utilized differently, he'd probably be playing better. But he's not as fast as he used to be. His get off isn't as good as it used to be. That's just the facts, man. I love TJ, but you're getting paid like that. You got to make plays like that. I couldn't tell you. I've never been to a Steelers home game where TJ Watt doesn't make a play or make plays. And he didn't make any plays Sunday. Nobody on defense made plays. It's not all on him. It's everybody, dude. Cameron Hayward didn't make plays. I didn't hear Derek Carmen's name one time. Deshaun Elliott's probably down for the season. I know we lost a backup defensive lineman to injury probably for the year. I don't remember his name, but he was a good run stopper at least. A guy who would fill it in when Harmon was hurt. Can't remember his name, but Darius Slay's got to get... I think Darius Slay has to at least get reduced snaps or maybe even get benched, because he's been dreadful. He's burnt toast. He's old. He's slow. I know we're trying to play man-to-man coverage, but this isn't working. And I don't know what they do from here. I really don't. There are no simple fixes. But I think, to me, and I've already been at this point for a long time, dating back to getting Tebowed, dating back to getting Blake Bortles, dating back to getting Cleveland Brown in the wild card. I've been done with Mike Tomlin, but it's the same fucking thing, dude. It's the same fucking thing with this team. When they play a good football team, a team that you have to beat in the playoffs, right? That's how it looks. And what's even worse is, it's like we're up in the first half, just like how we were up against the Bengals, and then things just go to shit. As soon as, it's third quarter, or one of our first drives in the third quarter, Micah Parsons is offsides. Aaron Rodgers thinks he has a free play. He doesn't. The referees get together, have a discussion. I guess Micah Parsons wasn't offsides. It's 3rd and 8. Should have been 3rd and short. And then after that, everything just went to shit. Referees, they're always going to be trash, but regardless, we got whooped. We got our ass beat. Again, the defense. Just like against the Bengals. Couldn't stop anything. And it's just... It's really just sickening at this point, because You know, I had hopes for this year, not of a Super Bowl, man, because that's insane to me. But I just want to win a playoff game. That's it. But as long as Mike Tomlin is here, that'll never happen. It'll never happen. It's been like 8 years, 9 years. I mean, when we beat the Kansas City Chiefs, it was technically January 2017. So now we're talking 2025, and I don't think we'll win a playoff game this year. So add another year to that, and it's just like people are saying to fire Terrell Austin. That's not going to change anything because Tomlin runs the defense. Tomlin runs the defense. Think about it. Coordinators have changed. Different players. Right? Keith Butler. The very last days of Dick LeBeau. And yet, it all looks the fucking same. Offensive coordinators. Matt Canada. Mike Sullivan. That one quarterback's coach. Randy Fichtner. It all looks the same. There's one common denominator. And I'm a broken record when it comes to this because I've said this for a long fucking time. But this is Mike Tomlin's show. He runs this show. This is what it is. This is the product. And players have changed, right? We've had multiple quarterbacks, different running backs, different receivers, different secondary players. It all looks the same. And we have 2 weeks to the trade deadline. They signed Marquise Valdes-Scantling, which, what the fuck's that going to do? I mean, that's probably just going to be last year's version of Mike Williams, where he makes a play or two a game, limited snaps, because our wide receivers don't even get snaps as is. And that's that, because our offense is running the ball, play action with our tight ends, and then hopefully DK makes some big plays. That's it. And not to say they've let us down this year. I mean, they've had their moments, but the offense has definitely been better than the defense. Considering the money is all on the defense, yeah, the defense has been the problem. And it will continue to be the problem until Mike Tomlin's fired, because he's not a good X's and O's guy. And what does he do well? Can somebody tell me what Mike Tomlin does well? Crickets. There isn't. People will say, oh, player motivator. Okay, then tell me why. Tell me why after the game Sunday night, Cam Hayward's in the locker room talking about, we got to fight more. We need to fight more. Joey Porter Jr. is saying the same thing. We need to fight more. We need to show more fight. I mean, guys, what else do you fucking want? I mean, we got all the money tied up in that defense. It's Sunday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers' former team is coming to town. We're trying to win the division. What more incentive do you need? But I thought Mike Tomlin was this fucking so great players coach that players are willing to run through a brick wall for. I didn't see any of that, dude. Our defense was fucking soft on Sunday night. Soft. Dreadful. And it looks this way every fucking year. I mean, I remember the days of having Artie Burns and Ross Cockrell, fucking Antoine Blake and Mike Mitchell, and thinking, man, these guys suck. Well, now we have supposedly good players, and it still looks the fucking same to me. And with 2 weeks to the trade deadline, what do you do? What do you... Nothing. What? There's not a player you can add that's going to significantly move the needle. So, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you do. I don't really think there is anything to do. Nothing that's going to make us go win the fucking Super Bowl. And as sitting at 4-3, still first place in the fucking division, which, I mean, the AFC North is probably the worst division this year, I would say. The Ravens were able to get a victory against the Bears. The Bengals bungled against the Jets hard. I mean, 39-38, something crazy. And the Browns got their ass whooped by the Patriots. So we're still in first place, but the question is for how much longer? Because our next 6 games consist of, I'm trying to remember the specific order, but I know the teams. The next 6 weeks consist of Indianapolis Colts at home next Sunday. That's going to be ugly. The following Sunday will be Sunday Night Football at the Los Angeles Chargers. Then we're going to be back home at 1 o'clock against the Cincinnati Bengals. Then we're on the road at Chicago, a place we do not win at. And then we're back home against the Buffalo Bills. Oh, and then after that we play the Ravens for the first time in December. So, how many wins do we see there realistically? I don't know. I don't know. As far as the next 3,
1 mile, 24 minutes 12 seconds. Steps 2,000.
I mean, I'm looking at 1-2. Maybe 0-3. I know Joe Flacco got hurt this past week. I know he came back into the game. If Joe Flacco's coming to Pittsburgh, I'm not even comfortable about saying that's a victory. The Colts, they're fucking, 6-1, 7-1? Jonathan Taylor is balling the fuck out. Daniel Jones is playing good. They're coming to town. And we've lost 2 straight. We might lose 3. And then we're going to the Chargers Sunday night. That could be a 4th straight loss. The Chargers, Justin Herbert's pretty solid. Jim Harbaugh's a good coach. I don't know. With what we've seen through 7 weeks, it doesn't look good. It does not look good. While the Ravens have a cakewalk of a schedule to finish out, I know they got some tough games in December. They know they play us twice. They play the Packers and the Patriots. And honestly, even if we fucking squeak in, it's going to be the same result. I mean, let's just fucking keep it real. We're going to fight and claw our way to 9-8 probably. Might win the division, host the playoff game, and play the Bills or fucking Patriots and fucking get creamed. I'm just saying, that's probably what it's going to be. So, and I'm just so tired of it, dude. It's an addiction because I can't fucking quit on it. Right? Like normal fans, right? They're just like, whatever, no big deal. Fuck it, next season. How many more times are we going to say that? It's not going to change until Mike Tomlin is fucking gone. He needs to go. Real fucking talk. He needs to go. It's okay. His time has run the fuck out. The message is stale. The players don't give a rat's ass. Did anybody see anybody on defense fired the fuck up, ready to go? I don't see no fight. I don't see... Motherfuckers, it's a Sunday night game at home in the Berg. You got a good-ass Green Bay team coming in. What else do you want? Somebody fucking do something. Look like you give a fuck, but they don't. They don't. Come out looking flat. I mean, actually not true. First half wasn't too bad, but I mean, these coaches just run circles around fucking Mike Tomlin. He can't make adjustments. And that's just what it is. And that's what it's been. And that's what it will continue to be. And we will all sit here and suffer together until something is done. I may be a Steelers fan to death, right? This team will fucking put me in my grave, dude. This team will be the death of me one day. But this isn't the Steelers team I grew up watching. And it will continue to be this way until Mike Tomlin is here. I mean, it will continue to be this way as long as Tomlin is here. And real fucking fans know that. Maybe we need to stop showing up to the games. Maybe they need to stop playing Renegade. I don't know. Because this product is fucking abysmal. It's honestly comical. Players are wide open, left and right, in the flats. And this is the highest paid defense in the league, people. We're supposed to be able to stop people on defense. But we can't do anything. I mean, this is what, like 12 games straight? The Steelers have allowed 20 plus first downs in a game. It's fucking sickening. It sucks. You know, when you're so invested into something. And like I said, if we had lost the game by fucking 2 or 3 points, you know, whatever. You know, if Green Bay goes down, wins the game, whatever. I can live with that. You know, I don't see the direction. I don't know what this process, where is this process leading us? I don't understand. Aaron Rodgers is on his last leg. And honestly, I think Aaron Rodgers has played good this year. I could see a scenario in which he comes back another year. But these coaches will continue to fail him as long as Tomlin is here, as long as they're incompetent. Because this wasn't the plan. The plan was Rodgers come in, manage the game, don't turn the football over, keep us in the game, and let the defense carry. That is not fucking transpired through, you know, outside of the Browns game, which big fucking deal. The Vikings game, they played good, but almost choked it. And then the other games were all fucking toss-ups. Patriots, the Jets, the Seahawks. I mean, it's just like, I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out, dude. The more things change, the more they stay the fucking same. And this team just refuses to change with the times. We believe in prehistoric concepts. You know, I know people say stop the run, play good defense, and you win games. Well, to an extent, yes, but I mean, certain teams are able to actually put that into play. Teams like the Eagles. But it's 2025. You got to be able to score. But your defense has to be able to fucking do something. They didn't make any, I mean, they made a couple of nice plays against the run. But outside of that, dude, I mean, Jordan Love, the few times he got pressured, he threw a prayer up and the players come down with it. Like, our secondary is just a fucking joke. Our secondary is, and there's nobody, who are you going to turn to? Deshaun Elliott's down. I know they signed Jabril Peppers, so who the fuck are our safeties going to be? There's no consistency. 1 week, Juan Thornhill gets a shit ton of snaps. The next week, Chuck Clark gets a ton of snaps. I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason. Everything is just kind of like, every week it's just different players, but same fucking result. So it's like, to me, you know, I think we gotta start benching motherfuckers. And can somebody explain to me why Nate Herbig is not getting more snaps? When he was starting, our defense actually looked presentable. It actually looked respectable. But ever since Alex Highsmith has come in, our defense sucks. TJ Watt's getting all these fucking doubles and chips. Alex Highsmith ain't doing shit. Why is TJ Watt getting 90% of the snaps? Fucking bring in Nate Herbig more. Jack Sawyer, like, give these guys more snaps. It's only week 8. TJ Watt does not need to be seeing 90% of the snaps. Nate Herbig has been better than Highsmith this year. That's just the fucking truth. If anything, we should be starting fucking Nate Herbig and TJ and let Highsmith come. I know the money's tied into Highsmith, but fuck it, dude. Right? I mean, Darius Slay's making $10 million. He ain't playing worth $10 million. You fucking kidding me? Tomlin just plays the guys that get paid the most. Forget how they're playing. Forget how the defense looks. They're making more. They need to be on the field more. No, fuck that. Brandon Echols has been at least decent this year. He should be getting more fucking snaps. I don't care. I don't care. Let Darius Slay play fucking safety or fucking something. I don't know. All I know is I'm fed up. I'm burnt out. This team is exhausting. But I'll be there Sunday watching it. I'm not going to the game. I'm not going to another Steelers game until we actually fucking show some fight. I don't know. Maybe a playoff game if we host one, but then again, I don't know if I really want to see that in person. So I don't know. Overall, the weekend was phenomenal. The game could have been better, but somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. But Jesus Christ, can we at least play some defense? Apparently not. I just don't understand. I mean, Cameron Hayward looks old and slow. TJ is still good, but he's obviously not that guy anymore. Alex Highsmith gets paid. Where's he been? Patrick Queen gets paid. Where the fuck was he? I know he was playing good for a couple weeks, but I mean, Sunday he looked fucking like trash. Cole Holcomb is just kind of slow. JPJ, inconsistent. Darius Slay sucks. Jalen Ramsey's good, but, I mean, fuck, they're asking him to do so much. He's still good, but he's not prime Ramsey. I don't know. I don't know what you do. And I don't really think there's anything you can do to change anything. I mean, this is just what it is. I don't know. They try to play man-to-man. They get burnt. They play a soft zone. There's always holes. I don't know. Tomlin's got... I don't know. I'm done, though. I'm out. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. I'm just... Man. I don't know. But I'm out. Hope you enjoyed the podcast episode. Find us on Facebook, Twitter/X, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I don't know why, but my TikTok account got suspended for a while, but it's back up. I'll post some shit from the game Sunday sometime this week. And I'm out of here, but I'm just done. I'm done with this team. I had hopes for at least winning a playoff game this year, but I don't see it happening. I don't see that coming to fruition. I really don't. So we're just gonna have to find a way to scraw. I mean, we got actually 4 division games left. Ravens twice, Bengals at home, Browns in Cleveland, which we never beat the Browns in Cleveland. We got the Bills, the Lions, the Bears, the fucking Colts, the Chargers. Man, I don't know. This ain't looking good though, but I'm out. Toodaloo. Have a great Tuesday. And I don't know, we're just fans, but I'm out of here.